Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Chris Erickson here on behalf of the Wellington. Well, welcome to our show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you and nice to chit-chat about the Wellington. As I mentioned, I have a godparent who lived there for many years, and I love the fact that you knew who he was and that he made quite a presence there.
He did. He did, yes.
So, tell me about, I know we've talked to many different people about how our age group we're aging, and there's a lot of us coming up. I mean, especially over the age of 65.
Yes.
So we're looking at 46 million Americans.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how does that affect, where we look to live?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a good question. Senior communities like ours have been out there for a while, but with this whole baby boomer generation now aging more, there's going to be more and more need for places like ours coming up in the future.
Right.
And, and we're proud to be able to offer great things for people and through the services and things that we do at the Wellington.
Okay, so tell me overall, what is the Wellington? I mean, it's a senior living facility.
A senior living facility, yeah. We have both independent and assisted living there.
Okay.
And it's just a full service community. So residents can enjoy a maintenance-free lifestyle and connect with people and take part in all the activities they want to do and just live it up.
Yeah, well, living it up, and isn't that kind of your motto, right? Is living, right?
It is.
And I think a lot of misconceptions are people go to die there, but that's really not the case.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, and I know a lot of that has to do with a lot of the residents that are looking now maybe dealt with, placing their parents when they were younger, and there were limited options back then. It was, everything was just an institutional type feel.
Yeah.
Like a nursing home, and there's this perception that when you move to a place like this, it's just, it's where you go to die. People are slumped over in their chairs, and, and there's nothing about it that's appealing, and that's really unfortunate. Because the main thing that's communities like ours have to offer is it's just the freedom to do what you want to do and enjoy life. It's more of a social model than a medical model.
Okay.
We can provide care services for people and so forth, but they have the ability just to not have to worry about taking care of their home or grocery shopping or cooking or cleaning or finding transportation if they don't drive anymore. And it's kind of neat. Our residents say that the two biggest things they have to worry about here are just what do they want to eat today and what do I want to do, because everything else is taken care of for me.
And let's talk about some of those amenities. We have some photos that I wanted to show because the property is quite beautiful. Here we're looking at a pool. So you have a beautiful pool, and I'm imagining, do you have some swimming activities?
We do a lot, yeah. So we're actually on 8.5 acres, and it really is a resort-like feel there. With any number of activities throughout the day, but we do water aerobics classes. We have residents that play water volleyball.
Oh.
We've got, we do luau's during the summertime around the pool and barbecue events. And we've even had a synchronized swim team perform there for the residents too.
So. Oh, I wonder if it was our own Aquadex. It may have been.
It could have been, yes.
And also you have facilities of where, like you said, people don't have to worry about food.
Yeah.
So you've got it looks like you have quite a different amount of places you can choose from. Yeah,
well, so the way the Wellington's set up is, and this is another misconception. People have these images of places where just, the food's horrible and there are limited choices and only certain hours where you can eat something, and it's cafeteria style, and it's literally quite the opposite.
Right.
We take a lot of pride in our dining program, and it's we have all-day dining there in this just gorgeous restaurant, and if you haven't been there before, I invite you to come by, but we've got views of the Saddleback Mountains.
Yeah.
And a wide variety of things to choose from our executive chef and their team. And it really is about dining your way and enjoying it. And there's a shot of our dining room there. And it's a nice social environment and great food and just a lot of fun. Well,
as I mentioned, we had a friend who had stayed with you for many, many years. And the one thing that I think he always did mention is that there was lots to do. Like you said, there's a lot of activities. There's very social. You're not alone.
You're not alone.
I mean, that is the nice aspect of it. So one thing, what are some things that you would like to mention to people about, why the Wellington is different?
Yeah. Well, number one, obviously we provide supportive services if somebody needs care and so forth.
Okay.
And we've got just a plethora of things to do throughout the day. So it really is about, somebody moving in and their life improving as they live there. One of the things that kind of sets us apart from a lot of other communities is we're actually an accredited community.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, just to share a little bit, assisted living communities all have to be licensed through social services. So there are some rules and regulations that they follow. But we elevate that, and we've taken it a step above that, where we've actually become accredited through an organization called CARF.
Okay.
And it's a bit of a tongue twister, but it's the Commission on Accreditation of Rehabilitation Facilities.
Okay.
So CARF. And just simply put, we had to go through a real long process where they evaluated all of our standards and procedures, and they spent a week at our community interviewing residents and looking behind the scenes at the way we operate things and interviewing staff. And we're proud to say that we achieved their highest rating, which is similar to a 5-star rating in the hotel or hospitality industry.
Okay, that's great.
And it's a 3-year CARF accreditation, and we look forward to keeping that going. And that is something that really sets us apart. Yeah, nobody's perfect, but we take a lot of pride in what we do, and it's evident when you walk into our community and you see our residents. They'll all tell you how much they love living there. They're not shy, and how much they like everything that goes on, and it really makes us feel good about what we're doing.
And then one last thing, you are not a single facility. I mean, you're owned by a parent company, so they have to oversee many properties, and there's certain parameters, like you said, you have to meet.
There are too, yeah. So we're owned and operated by Senior Resource Group, and we have 33 communities nationwide.
Okay.
Most of them are here in California and Arizona.
All right.
And a wide variety of styles too. We have independent living and assisted living and memory care communities and CCRCs. So there are a lot to choose from.
Okay.
But we all maintain the same high standards. And right in this Laguna Woods area here, we have 3 other sister communities.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the Regency, Las Palmas, and La Vida Mission Viejo are all run by our same organization.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so that's great. I mean, they have lots to choose from here, right in our own backyard.
Yes.
So I appreciate the information. Thank you so much for joining us
My
today.
pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you want more information, of course, you can just go online and look up Laguna Retirement, or just type in the Wellington and it'll pop right up on your internet. We'll be right back.